I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. Welcome, future fellow weirdo of the fuck. Welcome. Welcome. I know you're tired. Oh. My bad. I'm so nervous. I don't even know why I'm nervous. All my cousins over on YouTube. So I'm going to tell you, you have flown way past the Twilight Zone. Why isn't it working? Oh, there. Look, look, I don't even know. I don't even know. But anyway, you hit the fork in the road. Yeah. And you took the right and walked right into the most offensive church this side of the YouTuberverse. The party pit. Yay! Look, okay. Look, what we do here is we read this great ass book. It's called God Said, because he did not fucking say that. This is God's unofficial biography, Das Bible, as read by yours truly, the Saint of Awesome, your Superstone Sage, Saint Nikki K the Great, and I am fucking wonderful. Clap for me, I clap for you. Yay! Yay! Give me all the hugs. Press the like button. Press the red pill. Press all the buttons. Because we have a good time. So, I'm going to tell you what happened. We are on Ezekiel. Okay? We're almost done. We're almost done with Ezekiel. Okay? So, we are on chapter 37, and there's 48 chapters. So I think that means there's like 11 chapters left. And God's been talking so much shit. Okay. But God's already broken up with these people. But then he went and talked. It was, he went and took revenge for his girlfriend that he broke up with because she was terrible. Right? So God made this cat called Ezekiel the mediator. You know, the Jerry Springer of ancient times. That's what these prophets are. They're ancient talk show hosts. Like literally ancient talk show hosts. The mediator. Only he doesn't get to say his opinion. He only gets to say what God said. Because God don't want to talk to these people. Because they're terrible. Man, it's a thing that's happening because there's no such thing as God size Prozac. So now he's giving Israel gifts. He's giving them gifts because he felt bad that he stuck up for himself. And somehow he ends up the bad guy because he took revenge for himself. God logic. It's God logic. It's God level logic. So we're not going to say anything because who are we to say something to God about his decision making? But as God gets older, there's certain things these people do that he just won't forgive. So, we are going on to chapter 37. If you want to continue watching the God and Ezekiel therapy session show, come this way. I have everything you need. I have cannabis, cigarettes, Johnny Depp mega pints of coffee, a chair. Hold on. A chair with your name on it, cat beds, and canine space. Because I hope you brought your animals. Yeah, I hope you did. Because I love them. So, come and have a seat. We're going to have a good time. Yeah. So, let's say hi to our weirdos and pop out the chat so I can see both things at the same time. It would be mightily helpful. Okay. Now, oh, no, that's not what we're doing. This is not what we're doing. But this is what we're doing. Son of a biscuit. Can you just do it, please? Okay. So, here we go. Let me pop out my chat over here and see what's happening. Okay. Oh, Feather, you're here. Oh my God. I hope that man shows up because I told him I would introduce him to all you guys. Um, yeah, so let me start up at the top and read my way down, huh? Let's see. Okay, you can hear me. Miss Mud Duck sitting next to Mr. Muddy, so behave yourself. He's one of those. Okay. Didn't get my book today. It's okay. We got at least 11 days left of this. Neil's here. Hi. Okay. Feather, you're here. I did not expect to see you. Who's Revis? Did I miss somebody? The preacher. No, God doesn't politic things, but we're not talking about politics. We're reading the Bible. Okay. Hi, Feather. Okay. Well, I'm over here on pill.net and I called him a troll for no real reason, and then he was really mad at me. So then I told him he should come today and I would introduce him to the weirdos. But he has not come yet. So and also Mr. Muddy, we got a beehive. Otto Carrot is all over me today. Wait, is that supposed to say autocorrect? uh, okay, so We are on chapter 37. And I don't know what's about to happen. But God has been talking shit to these other places and then giving their land to these terrible ass people for some reason. And something about they put dirty feet in the water and that disgusted God because their dirty feet was in the water. I don't exactly know the analogy of that. I just also find it gross that they put their feet in water they drink. Probably not a very sanitary thing, but they also took beds in the water they drank. So that's weird. Never mind. Uh Ezekiel, the book of Ezekiel. You know what? There's somebody else that's supposed to maybe come, but he doesn't come because I stream too late. I gotta start streaming earlier, like 8 o'clock, 8:30 or something like that. When we start the Ethiopian Bible, I gotta get on a different schedule. Yeah. Or I could just go back to doing it at 9 o'clock, 9:30, maybe. Something. Something has to change. And I know you guys mod for other channels. I do know that. But streaming this late is becoming a problem for me. Well, not too big of a deal. If it's flowing water, just don't just don't upstream. That's where you get your drinking water. Oh, okay. That's probably look, you know what I did in Colorado? I'm going to tell you what I did in Colorado. I drank out of the little river creek thing that ran through this tiny little place in Colorado. I took a big drink of it and I didn't die. But then I thought about it. I probably drank a whole lot of fish poop, which kind of made me grossed out. That has nothing to do with fish pooping in the water. I don't know. You should stream when you want. Yeah, but I'll miss you guys so much. Okay. Okay. Then when we start the Ethiopian Bible, when we start that, I'll just do it like one chapter at a time or something. uh, you guys are amazing. Oh, I'm going to do the Jewish, the Yuden voice, even in the Ethiopian Bible. I'm like, oh my God, this is a good time. Yeah, they'll love it because at least it's not clicks and weird sounds. You know, that's what Genesis said. Okay. Yeah, because then if we read it earlier, maybe we could actually not be tired and pay attention to what it says. I may think that might be much better. And CNA might come more. Drunken Wizard, he might come more. But let's get the reading. Can I leave now? No, absolute. I feel less nervous when you're here, Miss Muddy, but if you have to go, I'll deal with it. Okay, so here we go. Chapter 37. Okay. If anybody in chat comes in after this point, I will speak to you after this chapter because ADHD. Oh shit. God's back to having one arm. No, I'm reading it right now. But God's back to having one arm. So the hand of the Lord came and brought me out of the spirit of the Lord and set me down in the midst of the valley, and it was full of bones. Then he caused me to pass by them all around. So he was picking this guy up like a rag doll and just flinging. Ah, God, he's not a doll. And behold, they were very men. No, there and there were very many in the open valley, and indeed they were very dry. And he said to me, Dude,
Dude, what the hell? Can these bones live?
So I answered and said, You know, how am I supposed to know? I don't know shit. I got a human brain. I'm not even on the God level logic. Even though I'm like really smart, highly educated, and whatnot, uh, only you know the answer to that. And again, he said to me,
Okay, what'd he say? What'd I say? Prophecy to these bones, and say to them, oh, dry bones, why am I pissed off at dead bodies? Look, God logic, but I don't even know God logic. I don't even know what's happening. But I'm mad at these skeletal remains. So, surely I will cause breath to enter you, and you shall live. I will put sinews on you, and bring flesh upon you, cover you with skin, and breathe in you, and you shall live. Then you will know the fuck I is. You're gonna learn today. I'm gonna make you people just to get mad at you because I'm like that. Okay.
So I prophesied as I was commanded. And as I prophesied, there was a noise, a settling, a rattling, and the bones came together, bone to bone. Indeed, as I looked, the sinews and the flesh came upon them. It was like a scene out of Hellraiser. It was like a scene out of Hellraiser. You know, when the Hellraiser comes and he comes to pieces a little bit at a time, and it shows the muscles and stuff is like, you know, uh, what was it? The naked the naked chick that got buried in the mattress. Isn't that what happened? Because isn't she who made Pinhead the sights to show you? Yeah, something like that. That's what it looked like. So, like, watch Hellraiser and you'll see that exact thing, and it will haunt you for at least 3 years. Or, at least it did me, Um, and as I looked, the sinew and flesh came upon them, and the skin covered them over, but there was no breath in them. You never saw Hellraiser? Well, watch Hellraiser 1. It's the best one. Watch Hellraiser 1, but don't watch it with your children because it's probably not a good thing. It terrified me for like 5 years. Yeah, it was a thing. Um, oh, okay. Prophecy. Wait, flesh of con. But there was no breath in them. Verse 9. Also, he said to me, prophecy to the breath. Prophecy, dude. Listen to them. Listen to them breathe or something.
Listen. Come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe on these again, that they may live. It'll be a thing. Uh,
Wait, okay. Wait. So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived and stood upon their feet, an exceedingly great army. Then he said to me,
yo, dude, these bones are all these terrible ass people. They indeed say, our bones were dry, our hope is lost, and we ourselves are cut off. So tell them, behold, O my people, I will open your graves and cause you to come up from your graves and bring you into the land. Then you will know the fuck I is. When I have opened your graves, O my people, and brought you up from your graves, I will pour my spirit in you, and you shall live, and I will place you in your own land. Then you shall know that I, the Lord, have spoken and performed it. Yeah, because I did that shit, yo. What is happening? Okay. New movie out called Primate. You like horror? No, I gotta quit paying attention to my chat for a minute. Ooh, no. Okay. Okay.
and again, God came to me saying,
Dude, listen. Take a stick. You need a comfort walking stick for your journey. Here, take this one. Yeah, it's like a Steven Tyler microphone, only better. Yeah, dream on, dream on. Yeah, so take this comfort walking stick and have good time. Okay, everything. Okay, so take your comfort walking stick and write on it for, oh, take a stick for your journey. Okay, that is a comfort walking stick, but you need to write on it for Judah and these terrible ass people, his companions. Then take another stick and write on it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and all the house of these terrible ass people, his companions, and then join them to one another for yourself into one stick. So you got to get two comfort walking sticks and duct tape them together. Yeah, you got to do that. You need two walking sticks. Okay, where am I at? Yeah, okay. And when the children of your people speak to you, saying,
Will you not show us what you mean by these things?
1,
Two.
3, okay, say to them, surely I will take the stick of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim, and the tribes of you terrible ass people, his companions, and I will join them with it, with the stick of Judah, and make them one stick, and they will be one in my hand, because I only got one arm. Wait, from among, wait, I will in my hand, and the sticks on which you write will be in your hand before their very eyes. Then tell them, surely I will make these terrible ass people from among the nations um, wherever they have gone, and will gather them from every land, and I will make them one nation in the land, on the mountains of Israel, and one king will be king over them all. They shall no longer be two nations because they didn't start out that way. But anyway, they, nor shall they ever be divided into two kingdoms. They shall not defile themselves any more with their idols, nor with their detestable things, nor with any of their transgressions. But I will deliver them from all their dwelling places in which they have sinned, and I will cleanse them. They will be my people, and I will be their God. I don't know what they don't understand about that. I say this all the time. They're my people, but they don't fucking listen to me. These guys are assholes. But this time they're going to say sorry and mean it because I gave them all kinds of nice things. So, I don't know. They'll love me. I know it. I know it. David, my servant, shall be king over them, and they shall have one shepherd. They shall also walk in my judgments and observe my statutes and do them. Then they will dwell in the land that I have given to Jacob, where your fathers dwelt, and they shall dwell there. They, their children, their children's children, all of them forever. And my servant David shall be their prince forever. Moreover, I will make a covenant of peace with them, and it shall be an everlasting covenant. And I'll make a covenant with them. I will establish them, multiply them. I will set my sanctuary in their midst forevermore. Oh, I'm going to get my house back. Maybe I'll get my tent. Man, that tent was decked out. It was the best tent. Maybe they'll give me that back in David's backyard. Man, those were such good times. Yeah, my whole house smelled like bread. Oh, it was great. I love the smell of bread. Okay. My church shall be with them. Oh, I am getting my church back. I'm getting my tent back. I'm getting my tent back. Okay. Indeed, I will be their God, and they will be my people. Because they're giving me my tent back. Yeah, that's the best. I love my tent. Uh, the nations will also know I am the shit. And they will know I'm the shit. And I made these terrible ass people good. When my sanctuary, uh, when my sanctuary is in their midst, furthermore. Yeah, that's the end of that chapter. Wait, what's happening? No one knows. Okay. Now, let's see. Wait, okay. Oh, my bad. I'll turn it off. I heard Stranger Things was pretty wild. Uh, uh, canned glue. What the hell is canned glue? Okay. Anyway, how many minutes are we at? Damn it. I went the wrong way. Oh, we're at 30 minutes. So,
What do you think about what do you think about God buttering these people up after they've already pissed him off a bunch of times. Like, they have literally pissed him off a bunch of times, but he's like saying nice things. Oh, wait. We're not even going to get to chapter 38. But what do you guys think about God being super pissed off at these people for a hot second, but now he's giving them nice things? He's like, you know what? I might have been too hard on you. Yeah, God is forgiving, but these people are like, they don't learn. It's like they seriously don't learn. And like, I wouldn't take an example from these people. I wouldn't just continually piss God off all the time, because it usually usually ends up some kind of way. He said all the dead people mix two sticks together, gluing the nations. Yeah, but every time he gives them a covenant for peace, they end up breaking it within like a week. They do. They break it in like a week. It does not take them any time at all. Like, they break God's covenant all the time. See, that's the thing, is God. He says, if you say you're sorry, I'll put all your sins behind this cloud and won't see them no more. Do you know how much of the same shit God has behind that cloud? He just stuffed all of his dirt in the closet. That's what God did. He shoved all their dirt in the closet. So it was like brand new. It's like a kid cleaning their room. Throw everything in the closet. That's what I used to do. Like, look, mom and dad, you can't see it. And then they open the closet and but I think God locks their stuff in between two clouds and then just uses it as a throw pillow. And it just gets bigger and bigger every time. God is a hoarder. God. Damn it. I gotta go Peace is valuable. Yes, but these people are allergic to peace. These people are highly allergic to peace. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Don't forget to hit that like button. Closet is still full, not forgotten. Yeah, but that is still a form of coveting, though. You're holding on to unnecessary things. Because remember, God, He said He stuffs it behind a cloud and forgets about it, and they start all brand new. But sometimes these people piss Him off to the point that He opens a closet door and punishes them for everything. And that's when He pulls out His Tommy gun of fury. Remember, the next move is highly important. Damn it. Son of a biscuit. Is that, oh. So, how is everybody doing? I guess we're not doing chapter 38 tonight. Oh, yeah, no, I remember. You remember how I was saying that, uh, well, actually, none of you guys were here, but my dad sent me some cat poop coffee. It's coffee that these cat bear things shit out or whatever. So my dad got me some. But I gotta get a coffee grinder because he accidentally sent me coffee beans. But you can only make it in a French press. Okay. But you gotta stir it in the hot water and leave it there for like 3 or 4 minutes and then drink it. But I don't know how this cat poop coffee is gonna taste. I'm not real sure. But it doesn't smell like poop. And my dad said, well, of course it doesn't smell like poop. I'm like, no, it's definitely poop. You know how they get this coffee. The animal shits it out. So I expected it to smell kind of funny. But it does not smell kind of funny. It smells just like coffee. Yeah. Oh, shit. Man, bear, pig. Well, no, you've heard of cat, dog, bears. Those are the raccoons. I remember. Yeah. Well, my dad bought me some. Yeah, it's like a cat bear thing. It's called Civic Coffee. Uh, I thought I had the little coffee thing, but I guess not. MA. Yeah, that they poop out the whole coffee bean, and then people harvest their poop. Yeah, it's kind of like petrified poop. Yes. Oh, yeah. Uh, uh, or isn't it eyeshadow? It's some kind of eye makeup. I had to Google. Anyone over on Hill waving from YouTube? Yeah, civet coffee. Yeah. Chickens poop out our eggs. That is true. That is true. Yeah. So I guess we do eat animal poo. No, because chickens still shit like regular shit. Apparently, these animals poop coffee. Just coffee. But I gotta get a coffee grinder. Um, I gotta get a coffee grinder. Then I can make it. But it can only be made in a French press. But that was about all I had. And I don't know if anybody's on pill. No, not that I can see anybody on pill. I don't know. And this thing doesn't tell me if anybody's on pilled. I gotta keep the chat pulled up. But people might not come because it's super late. And the one guy that did watch, I accidentally called him a troll. Well, I asked him if he was a troll, but I also sent him a message saying I was sorry. And then he messaged me back, at least you don't know I'm a troll, or at least you know I'm not a troll. So then I invited him to let me make it up to him, but he never showed up. And then the other guy, he works early in the morning and he can't show up. And also, I need to change the schedule. And we already talked about that. So when we start the Ethiopian Bible, we're going to start at 8 o'clock. It'll be new time, new year, new week. Hold on. Eggs and boneless chickens are basically the same thing. Yeah, but they don't give you the asshole and chicken, dude. That's like, you know what, a turkey, but also don't involve the butthole. So the coffee wins as grossest because that actually involves a butthole. But, my dear fellow watchers, I do need to also go to bed. I get to go to bed, I think. Damn it, I can't read my chat again. Okay. Everybody's saying goodnight. Okay. Well, hey, on that way out, give me some thumbs. I want to feel your thumbs. Yeah. And give me some of those pills because I also want some of those. Yeah. And now it's time to give the pillow some head and the sheet some ass and have the sweetest dreams ever. I love you guys so much. Goodbye. Did everybody already say goodbye? Because I don't want to leave. Wait. Did somebody say eggs are butt nuggets? Okay. Anyone over on pill? No. Okay. Okay. All right. I swear to God, somebody said eggs are butt nuggets. But I don't know. See, it's getting late. I'm seeing shit that's not there. Anyway, give your pillows some head and your sheets some ass. And eggs are not butt nuggets. I have the sweetest dreams ever. Butt nuggets, dear.